Today, let's journey with us to the Medicine Rock State Park and Ekalaka, Montana. There's so much going on here in just this one small town, and we can't wait to show you. Let's go! Beautiful horses in Montana. Give me a little bit of a stink eye. Say hi to Moo.
Hi, Moo.
Moo.
Thank you.
Pause for some history of the Medicine Rock State Park. We're starting on the Dalton Trail. If you drive through the park, it's basically the last part of the park that you can drive up to, and that's where the trail begins. The trifecta right here. Crazy that a river once was right here. It's nuts to think about. Okay, this might be my favorite one. This is so cool. It has like little horns and everything. When you read about the history of the park, there's different interpretations as to how it was formed. Some say it's natural from the river, others say it's formed through sand dunes, but all agree that Native American tribes really see this place as a sacred, beautiful land, and it's just so peaceful here, so you can see why. The rocks at Medicine Rock State Park also are known for their petroglyphs, with writings from Native Americans of the time. It's so cool to see. Wow.
The reason I love this state park, like many, is there not many people know about it. We were here by ourselves, some bunnies, some turkeys, and each other. Recommend it if you like a quieter hike.
Andy and I also made sure to take some time to sit with the rocks and make a wish and put our hand on it and wish for it together. It was actually a really nice moment, and I recommend coming here and just having that solitary moment with the rock if you can. It's just a very powerful feeling, especially with the wind blowing everywhere. A little Arches National Park action going on here. Wow. More petroglyphs. I wonder if the H is more modern. But those right here look like they were prehistoric. The holes inside them are so unique. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Now let's drive into the town of Ekalaka. We are super excited. Pause for some Ekalaka history. We love the one in the middle that goes, "Hell, he explained any place in Montana is a good place for a saloon." These are awesome. I love whoever wrote these. Great job. Very interesting. Honestly, this town in Ekalaka feels like what an old western town layout would be. It's very like dry heat and
the destination
buildings.
Is on your left.
And everything's so compact. Like, I don't even know, like,
Arrived.
do they have a dentist and a doctor's office here? Like, you know? Anyway, we're gonna go to the Carter County Museum, and I'm super excited. It's rated very highly on Google, and it has a lot of dinosaur facts inside. It says that it's a central school from 1920 to 1963. I can't imagine going to school in that little building, but it's awesome. Here at the Carter County Museum. So cute.
Who?
You. And apparently me, because some random man just gave me Welch's fruit snacks. That's nice. Here we go. Ekalaka was actually home to dinosaur fossils as well. This is a replica of what they found here. That's so cool. Oh. These teapots are so beautiful too. Beautiful dress from back in the day. It was made in 1938. That's gorgeous. I forget how cool dinosaurs are. They're like giant dogs or giant creatures that could literally have killed us. And they're gone now. Wow. Another real fossil, and this one you can touch. Andy, you want to do the honors? What does it feel like? History?
Hope.
This looks like a real fossil. It's called the Cleveland skull. It was discovered in 1942. So many animals in one room. This museum is so informative with so many little nooks and crannies of information, pockets full of knowledge. I can see why it's rated very, very highly. I recommend bringing your family. Andrew loves photographing pistols. Pause for some more history. There's just so much. So definitely, for any history buffs, feel free to pause. Looks like Mary Ekalaka is why the town name is now Ekalaka. Thank you, Mary.
Yeah.
Some more bullets. Crazy. We're about to do some grocery shopping, and just once again here in Ekalaka, it feels like an old Midwestern town. Like, there's just not much, and there's literally one grocery store. There's not another one for another 34 miles. It's just crazy to think about. Like, wow. We are staying at what is called the Lambert House on Airbnb. It's the only Airbnb in Ekalaka. And it's actually a really historic home. It used to belong to the director of the museum we showed you earlier in the video. He was director of that museum for 50 years, and this is where he lived. It's funny, every Airbnb we've been staying in the Midwest has a fly swatter attached to the house already. So, but very nice and spacious, highly recommend. That light just coming in. So lovely. After a long day of hiking and cooking and just going to the different state parks here in Montana, we just want to say that we absolutely loved it here. Montana is home to just so many really cool state parks, and I feel like this side of Montana, that's when you're coming in from Theodore Roosevelt National Park, I feel like it's very underlooked. You always hear how people go to Glacier National Park here, but Makashika State Park that we went to in our last video, and here at Medicine Rock State Park in Ekalaka, they deserve all the hype. And the people here are so nice. I had the best post office experience of my entire life. Very different from the Brooklyn, like, shackled windows and no tape, and just really quick service here. Just such nice service. And the people are amazing. The land is beautiful, and the history is so celebrated, and I feel like just all the different tribes that live here are represented in the museum and in the art that I'm seeing, and just all the little historic markers on the road. I really appreciate it as a person who's visiting. So thank you, Montana, for everything.